Poland urges NATO to consider no-fly zone over Ukraine.
National Conference discusses implementation of Politburo resolutions.
Nghe An tax sector promotes solutions to implement Resolution 57.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. Poland's foreign minister says NATO should consider setting up a no-flight zones over Ukraine to stop Russian drones and protect EU countries and citizens.
Polish Foreign Minister Radoslaw Sikorski's comments come after Russian drones violated Polish airspace last week, prompting NATO fighter jets and air defenses to shoot them down, although they were unarmed. The idea of a no-fly zone over Ukraine was first pushed by President Volodymyr Zelensky after Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. But NATO allies rejected it under the Biden administration for fear it could lead to direct clashes with Russian aircraft, increasing the risk of instability in the region.
The Israeli military has launched its most intense assault on Gaza City since the war began in October 2023. Despite ongoing international protests and calls for restraint, Gaza City, the most densely populated area in the Gaza Strip, is now facing heavy strikes.
According to Palestinian and regional sources, the Israeli military has mobilized fighter jets, heavy artillery, and drones to attack Gaza City. A series of powerful explosions erupted from within the city, audible for miles. However, the extent of the casualties and damage from the strikes has not yet been announced. The attack took place as U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was visiting Israel, with his talks focused on issues related to the Gaza war. Speaking at a joint press conference with the Israeli Prime Minister in Jerusalem, the U.S. Secretary of State reiterated the need to disarm Hamas forces in the Gaza Strip, viewing it as a prerequisite for ensuring peace for the people of Gaza.
On the morning of September 16, a national conference opened in Hanoi to discuss the dissemination and implementation of 4 new Politburo resolutions. The resolution covers key areas in international integration in the new context. Resolution number 59, National Energy Security, Resolution number 70, Breakthroughs in Education and Training, Resolution number 71, and Major Measure to Strengthen Public Health Protection and Care, Resolution number 72.
The conference was held to disseminate these resolutions to party committees, party organizations, cadres, and specialized teams, helping them grasp the spirit and responsibility for effective implementation. At the conference, Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh, Deputy Prime Minister Lathang Long, Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs, Lahoai Trung, and Head of the Central Policy and Strategy Committee, Nguyen Than Nghi, conveyed the core contents of each resolution. General Secretary Tu Lam delivered an important speech directing the conference. Along with 3 resolutions on science and technology, law and private economy that were previously implemented, a total of 7 strategic resolutions were issued and implemented, opening a new era of development for the country.
Coming up next are some updated news.
During the working trip to the UK and the Republic of Italy, the Minister of Finance of Vietnam had a working session with the British Prime Minister's trade envoy, Matt Western. At the meeting, both sides discussed the cooperative relationship between the two countries. The UK is currently a key strategic partner for Vietnam, especially in recent years, as economic, trade, and investment ties between the two nations have seen positive growth. In terms of investment, the UK currently ranks 15th out of 152 countries and territories investing in Vietnam, with 606 active projects and a total registered capital of $4.65 billion. In the coming time, Vietnam will continue to improve its investment environment to create favorable conditions for foreign businesses, including those from the UK.
The closing ceremony for the exhibition, 80 Years on the Journey of Independence, Freedom and Happiness, was held last night at the National Exhibition Center in Dong An, Hanoi. This was the largest exhibition of its kind ever held in Vietnam, featuring 28 ministries and central agencies, 34 localities, and more than 110 major businesses and corporations. Across over 230 display spaces, the event showcased the achievements of nearly 180 sectors over the country's 80-year history. After 19 days, the exhibition attracted approximately 10 million visitors.
Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park is striving to meet the Green List standard of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The park has already completed the initial nomination phase and has now entered the rigorous candidacy phase of the three-stage Green List process. Experts from the IUCN in Vietnam have evaluated that Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng has a relatively complete monitoring and reporting system with clearly defined outstanding values in nature, ecosystem services, and culture. Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng is the only national park in Vietnam to be recognized twice by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site.
The tech sector is identifying digital transformation as breakthrough to boost management efficiencies, cut administrative procedures, and create favorable conditions for both people and businesses. In Nghệ An, several resolutions are already showing positive results.
It's not just citizens who benefit from e-tax payments. The Nghệ An Tax Department is simultaneously implementing numerous solutions to overcome digital transformation challenges, making management more transparent and efficient, in addition to rolling out e-invoices for 100% of businesses. Initiatives like creating e-invoices from cash registers for business households, non-cash payment of non-agricultural land use tax, and installing the e-tax mobile app are being actively.
Currently, Tax Office 3 has a limited number of staff and faces challenges with the infrastructure for digital transformation. To address this, Tax Office 3 has coordinated with village-level teams and its own local staff to provide direct support to taxpayers.
As of September 1, 2025, the Nghệ An Provincial Tax Department manages nearly 17.300 businesses and over 53.300 business households and individuals. The tax sector's digital transformation policy has been met with consensus from citizens, business households, and businesses. Many companies have significantly reduced administrative costs and enhanced professionalism thanks to the digital applications from the tax sector.
The digital transformation of the tax sector helps reduce travel costs, allows for quick document searches, prevents file loss, and reduces the workload for tax officers. However, there are also difficulties, such as occasional internet connection issues.
Once we started using invoices from the cash register, our business became much more organized and streamlined. We can now easily track all of our incoming and outgoing goods with full invoices. Business owners were a bit confused at first, but the tax officers were so helpful that now it feels really convenient.
Accelerating digital transformation by applying artificial intelligence, AI, and big data to create breakthrough changes in invoice management, tax refund verification, and debt management, while gradually building a modern and professional e-tax platform, is one of the three pillars the tax sector has identified for its new development journey.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.